Imagine this. You're certain there's a test tomorrow, but on the way to school, you could get stuck in traffic and miss your test. There could be an accident, and you may be injured. You could get sick, you could oversleep, or not wake up at all. Or maybe just the test is cancelled and was not so certain after all. Existence, as we know it, is the probabilistic dance of atoms in our universe, and the mere awareness of this fact makes me wonder. It is so strange that we don't know what our purpose in life is, why we do the things we do, or even what the outcomes of our actions would be. Being conscious of reality is almost this double-edged sword, where you can simultaneously experience awareness and still not be aware enough of the reasons behind this consciousness. Sometimes I wonder if ants are conscious or whether they are just living under the mechanical influence of eating, sleeping, and surviving. Extend this idea and you have an interesting generalization. Is any living being really conscious? Are bacteria conscious? For that matter, are our own cells themselves conscious? According to ideas from biology, the cells don't think for themselves and just follow instructions in the DNA. So why is it that I, or any of you behind the screen, who are composed of these machine-like units, think for ourselves? It's a bit bizarre that the whole is a lot more than just the sum of the parts, and I almost feel like a lab rat, as though someone is running an experiment. They know the reasons, the motivations, and the conditions of the experiment, but they won't tell us. And what makes this poignant is that we're conscious that we don't know. The uncertainty, it immensely troubles us. Why do we go to school knowing that the bus may crash, or walk in the park knowing that a tree might fall on us? Do we do the things we do because we want to, or simply because we tell ourselves there'll be a better day tomorrow if I do this today? We don't acknowledge it, but we know our time is limited. We won't live forever, and the future that we spend our present so hard working towards may never see the light of day. So then, why do we do it? For some of us, it could be money, or fame, or a respectable job, or making our dreams come true. But is that truly the purpose? If we don't reach the finish line, would it be right to say that we just existed? We did the stuff we were told, but we never went to the place we wanted to go. Or is life more than that? Since the people running the experiment haven't told us anything about the experiment, don't you think we get to decide what we think is meaningful? It's not even about reaching that destination of money or fame or a good job. It's the process of getting there. If your purpose is to be wealthy, and on the day you become the richest person on earth, you get to know that you will die tomorrow, would you feel complete? These are hard questions, but thinking about them, we realize that life isn't about that fancy restaurant we visited or the first rank you got in school. Instead, you'll remember those moments when on a Sunday afternoon it started raining and how you had a tea party with your family, or when you hit a six and made your team win when you were still a child. You'll remember the time when you asked a good question in class, or when you called your friend and spoke to them for hours on end. Not that you were the most popular in school, or that you went to the best party in town. With old age, you'll probably not even remember anything at all. So then, what does it truly mean to live with purpose? But is there a purpose in the first place? Since there is no rule book, no clear documentation, there is no intrinsic meaning. But rather, you define the meaning. In the face of uncertainty and void, we seek meaning. Therefore, resurrect. Rise again. Life is yours to live with whatever meaning you give to it.